And now to complete the shopping cart example, this if statement checks whether or not the user dropped the television inside the shopping cart, and if so, then it's time to use Ajax to notify the server of that fact. You create a XML HTTP request object like this, as you see here, and then you use that object to get, just in this example, a file called text.txt. And in this example, this text.txt contains what contains the confirming message: you just bought a nice television. And then you assign a callback function, as usual, to the XML HTTP request object on ready state property. And then you send a value of null to the server, and that gets the text in text.txt from the server. And then we display the result in the inner HTML using the inner HTML property of the target div element. The target div element appears in here in the web page like this. It's a div element, and that's where you're going to display the results of fetching text.txt. And so, as you see, this is quite standard Ajax. You just get an XML HTTP request object, and you create it like this. And if it exists, then you can open it using the get HTTP method to get the text in text.txt, and then you wait for the text to be downloaded, and when it's downloaded, you can use the document.getElementById target div method in order to get an object corresponding to the target div element, and then use inner HTML property of that in order to address the HTML inside the target div, and you assign that the response text from the operation getting text.txt. So there you are. The results are, as you see here, if you move the television to the shopping cart, and you just bought a nice television. That's actually text fetched from text.txt, the file, as you see here. And of course, a more elaborate example and a more real-world application would actually maintain a database of purchases by the user and allow them to check out and store the data in various ways and so forth. This demonstrates the point very nicely and shows you the Ajax side of things. So once again, you're going to see more and more of this kind of Ajax work in applications, shopping cart driven applications, where you can just drag items to the shopping cart icon and using Ajax notify the server behind the scenes of what you've done and update the shopping cart in the server. So it's a very nice Ajax application.